FTX subject.
FTX.
I think it's super relevant. People keep talking about it. Kevin O'Reilly is explaining why he was kind of why he was supporting
SBF.
FTX and that he lost $10 million. I guess this is not a lot for him, but still.
He made 15.
He made 15, but he lost 9, so he's still
He's still
and why is he shitting on Binance? Why is he? That's something that I cannot understand. Why is he trying? Of course, he's trying to take the heat off him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And put it somewhere else. Put it on somebody else. Maybe the CEO of Binance or Binance itself. Why do you think that's happening?
I think the CEO of Binance, CZ, had a lot of information, and then he knew a lot of things that probably no one knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're number one. Binance is number one exchange in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And from that side, he basically, I think he didn't do it the right way. So he unethically wrote a lot of tweets about the situation, and he's going to be selling off his, FTX tokens and etc.
Mm-hmm.
And this just created panic. This is, I think, I would call this manipulation, market manipulation for sure. It's not good what he did, I think, but it had to come out.
But just the way, he said it. He said what he said, and then that kind of created this whole collapse of FTX. But what if he didn't say it, or what if he wouldn't have said it?
That's the question. We don't know.
Yeah, like this kind of pyramid scheme or whatever you want to call it would just keep going.
Probably, but I think from his perspective, he should have acted differently. Like not go to the public straight away. Just wait, have a conversation with them, try to find a solution.
Try speaking to your microphone.
Yeah, and I'm getting used to this.
Sure,
It's not cold though.
I got it. I understand.
But yeah, I believe he should have done it differently.
Mm-hmm.
I should have went first to FTX, spoke to the CEO SBF.
But FTX was basically his competition, right?
Yeah.
So he was not doing the right thing. He was doing the thing that's good for him, right?
Correct.
And his business.
Yeah. So that for his business, he did it the right way, right?
I'm gonna tape that microphone to your face. Because
I need to get used to it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Everyone can hear me perfectly.
Do I look worried? It's just funny.
But what do you think from, do you think he manipulated the market a bit? CZ, basically, the Binance CEO, about the information that he basically tweeted.
Depending what you mean by manipulation. Manipulation is not like a negative word. Manipulation is just adjusting, figuring out, so just that he did manipulate, that he had information that he could keep for himself, or he could also share that with the public.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided to do it. It's difficult to judge, but he had opportunity, to put his competition away, right? And also, with time, FTX would, kind of collapse anyways, because they were just doing something that was not. So I think whatever happened is better that it happened now than, let's say, that would happen 2 years from now. So much more people will lose the money, their money.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it was a okay decision. I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's an okay decision.
At the end of the day, SBF is Sam Bankman-Fried is probably going to go to jail for more than for a lifetime or a couple decades, I believe.
Couple decades.
They have allegations for him for 115 years in prison. 115 years
for now, but they still don't know where the money went and everything. So since they figured that out, it could be 375 years or something.
Probably doesn't really matter. He's there forever, and that's 100%. And I
We'll
think,
see. We'll see. His parents are lawyers, so they will probably
from Stanford. They went to Stanford.
Yeah, so they are connected. That's important. He probably saved a little bit of money, put it away somewhere. Like he didn't, lose all the money that were invested in his company. So he's gonna try to get out of it for sure. And unfortunately, I think it's possible that he might actually be able to get out. But I don't know. We'll see.
Everything's possible with these people.
Sure.
So yeah, definitely. But it's crazy how they burned so much money. They basically a team of kids sitting down and playing, gambling other people's money.
But there is Kevin O'Reilly, right?
Who invested in them?
Invested in it in FTX. He was kind of looking at it. He said he knew all the people, that all the super professional, investors with bunch of money, and they all invested in that company, and they were all looking at it, and now they all surprised. So I don't even know if it's from my perspective, it's not the FTX fault. It's basically the people who backed it up, like rational people with money, and they just if they couldn't verify it, there's nobody could verify if this FTX company is legit. Nobody could do it basically. Like you just showed me the video of the CEO of FTX.
Yeah, no, the CEO of Alameda Research.
Oh, sorry, Alameda.
So the company that is private.
Same, but
they
different.
Were gambling
right?
the money. Basically.
Same, yeah. and it's just insane. It's just insane that kind of this size of a pyramid scheme was just there, and all the people, all the professional investors. They were just looking at it and they were just putting, more money in, no control. And I think this is where we're going, with a lot of the startups, a lot of the startups these days, they don't behave that way, but they're just
burning a lot of money.
Burning money, and it's okay because they can always get more money. It doesn't even, make sense for them to spend it wisely. They need to spend in a way that makes the VC happy, right?
Yep.
So as long as the VC is happy, we keep growing, then it's all good. But on the other hand, there's so much money to be invested that nobody really cares. There are venture capitals, and they can burn hundreds of millions, so they don't really care. They only care if 1 out of 10 or 20 startups will, show the revenue and will become a unicorn. They don't really care about the other 19 or 20 or 50 startups.
At the end of the day, let's be honest, FTX had a valuation of 32 billion or even more. So they were a successful investment.
So